Dubrovnik, often called the Pearl of the Adriatic, is a stunning coastal city in southern Croatia, known for its well-preserved medieval architecture and breathtaking seaside views. Located along the Dalmatian coast, Dubrovnik is famous for its historic old town, which is encircled by massive stone walls dating back to the 16th century. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the city boasts narrow cobblestone streets, Baroque buildings, and picturesque squares that transport visitors back in time. Dubrovnik is also renowned for its vibrant culture, delicious Mediterranean cuisine, and crystal-clear waters. The city gained worldwide fame as a filming location for the popular TV series Game of Thrones, with its ancient walls and fort serving as the backdrop for the fictional city of King's Landing. With its rich history, stunning landscapes, and lively atmosphere, Dubrovnik is a must-visit destination for travelers seeking a mix of history, culture, and natural beauty. The Heist. The Adriatic Sea shimmered under the moonlight as the ancient walls of Dubrovnik loomed like a fortress. Inside the city, the streets were eerily quiet, save for the faint echo of footsteps. A team of 5 moved like shadows through the narrow alleys, their faces obscured by black masks. Their target, the Dubrovnik Treasury, a vault hidden beneath the rector's palace, rumored to hold a priceless artifact, the Emerald Scepter of King Tomislav. Lena, the team's leader, signaled with a flick of her hand. She was a former intelligence operative, her instincts razor-sharp. Beside her, Marco, a tech genius, hacked into the security system with ease. The others, Victor, a brute with a penchant for explosives, Sophia, a master thief, and Ivan, a sharpshooter, stood guard. The vault door creaked open, revealing rows of ancient relics. But as Lena reached for the scepter, alarms blared. Red lights flooded the room. "We've been made," Marco shouted. The team scrambled, but the exit was blocked by armed guards. A firefight erupted, bullets ricocheting off stone walls. Victor tossed a smoke grenade, and they fled through a hidden passage. As they emerged onto the Stradun, Dubrovnik's main street, Lena noticed something was off. The scepter felt too light. She opened the case. Empty. "It's a fake," she hissed. Before she could react, a sniper's bullet whizzed past her head, narrowly missing. The team dove for cover as chaos erupted. Someone had set them up. The betrayal. Back at their safe house, a crumbling villa overlooking the sea, the team regrouped. Tensions were high. "Who sold us out?" Victor demanded, slamming his fist on the table. Lena studied each face, her mind racing. The heist had been meticulously planned. Only someone on the inside could have sabotaged it. Sophia broke the silence. It was Marco. The room froze. Marco laughed nervously. "That's insane." "Why would I?" But Sophia pulled out a burner phone, showing encrypted messages between Marco and an unknown contact. "You led them right to us," she accused. Marco's face turned pale. "You don't understand. They have my sister. They threatened to kill her if I didn't cooperate." Lena's eyes narrowed. "Who's they?" Before Marco could answer, the window shattered. Armed mercenaries stormed the villa. The team fought back with everything they had. Ivan picked off attackers with precision shots, while Victor rigged explosives to slow their advance. But they were outnumbered. As the mercenaries closed in, Lena made a split-second decision. "We split up. Meet at the old fort at dawn." She grabbed Marco by the collar. "You're coming with me?" They fled into the night, the sound of gunfire fading behind them. But as they reached the city walls, Marco stumbled. A bullet wound in his side. "Lena," he gasped, "the scepter, it's not what you think. It's a key to something bigger." Before he could elaborate, he collapsed, lifeless. Lena stared at his body, her mind racing. A key to what? And who was pulling the strings? The revelation. Dawn broke over Dubrovnik, casting a golden glow on the ancient fort where the team regrouped. Lena shared Marco's cryptic last words. "A key?" Ivan repeated, skeptical. "To what?" Sophia pulled out a map, tracing her finger to a remote island off the coast. "There's a legend about a hidden bunker built during the Cold War. If the scepter is a key, that's where it leads." The team set out by boat, the sea choppy and unforgiving. As they approached the island, they spotted a heavily fortified compound. "This isn't just a bunker," Victor muttered. "It's a fortress." They infiltrated under the cover of darkness, using Marco's access codes to bypass security. Inside, they found a high-tech lab filled with strange artifacts and documents. Lena's blood ran cold as she pieced it together. The scepter wasn't just a relic, it was part of a larger puzzle, tied to a secret society that had manipulated world events for centuries. The bunker was their headquarters. But before they could act, the lights went out. A voice echoed through the darkness. "You've come far, but this is where your journey ends." The team was surrounded by armed guards, their weapons trained on them. At the center stood a man in a tailored suit, the mastermind behind it all. Lena recognized him instantly. It was her former handler, Colonel Dragan Kovac, a man she thought was dead. "You are always too curious for your own good," he said, smirking. "But you've played right into my hands." The showdown. The team was imprisoned in a cell, their weapons confiscated. But Lena had one last trick up her sleeve. She activated a hidden tracker, alerting an old ally, a rogue operative named Auntie, who owed her his life. Within hours, Auntie infiltrated the compound, creating a diversion that allowed the team to escape. A fierce battle ensued, the compound erupting in flames. Lena confronted Kovac in the control room, their fight brutal and personal. "You betrayed me," she spat, dodging his attacks. "You betrayed everyone." Kovac laughed. "This is bigger than you, Lena. Bigger than all of us." As they fought, the compound's self-destruct sequence activated. Lena managed to overpower Kovac, but the countdown was already at 30 seconds. She grabbed the scepter and ran, the team close behind. They barely made it out as the compound exploded, the shockwave sending them sprawling. Back in Dubrovnik, the team regrouped, battered but alive. Lena held the scepter, its emerald glinting in the sunlight. "This isn't over," she said. "We've only scratched the surface." The others nodded, knowing the fight was far from finished. As the camera panned out, showing the ancient city and the vast sea beyond, one question lingered. What other secrets did the scepter hold? And who else was watching?